He wears 45.
Yeah.
Drake, so is this the official end of Air Drake after that play?
I sure hope so. I think I may have cleared the first one, but I think the second guy got me. I just sometimes being 6'5", you get tired of people going low on you. It hurts the shins and stuff, get ankles rolled up. But that close to the goal line, I didn't think I could actually make it, but I think just gotta be smarter. But I've got the wind knocked out of me. I hope I didn't look like I was overreacting. It's hard when you can't breathe. I think a lot of people probably think I'm it's kind of milking it, but that feeling you can't breathe is pretty bad. But I'm glad to be able to get back out there, and so overall, I think both sides of the ball is how to play football. So.
Is that an instinct that you have to fight, or I know that when you're playing like that, you're not going to process all that stuff. But how do you work that through?
It's funny on the sideline. We had a QB draw, like one of the driver two before. I was telling Connor Harrell, I said they're going low on me. I'm gonna hurdle the next guy, and I don't think that's the right place and time for me when I did it. But it's just instinct, like you said. Just, when you tell yourself to do it, in your thoughts, it's just a split second. So just got to.
Is your neck sore at all? Because the way you came down, it really looked like you did something to your neck or your back.
My neck's usually pretty sore after every game. So the O-line, how about them tonight? Played their butts off. Protected me, all the time in the world. Even in the freedom tech, they brought pressure. That's one of the things we knew they were coming in to do. Kind of heat me up and left a lot of space out there. But no, my neck's all right. Yeah.
Not to linger on, but what did Coach Longo or Coach Brown say anything to you about sliding or not jumping anymore?
Yeah, they were all just. That's the first thing Coach Brown said to me when I got up and came off the field. Just stop doing that. And, it's just not smart football team, and getting up getting hurt pretty bad. So it's just got to fight the instinct. So.
Yeah, it seems like you're going to tight ends a lot, especially today. You hit all three of them, 2 for touchdowns. What's working with you between passing tight ends?
Yeah, like I keep saying, they got three. We got 3 good ones in the tight end room, and they all do different things well. And I think the thing about Bryson is he can kind of split them out like in the slot. We have a few option routes for him today, and we can exploit them. And then with the ball in their hand, they're all great tackles. We saw today, and they're special. So glad we got them. They can all block and catch the ball. So that's a bit of emphasis, but I think just tight end in any football offense. You use them tight ends, it's hard to defend. So.
Drake, you guys hadn't had a lot of success in that 2-minute offense at the end of the half. What clicked today that was different than the previous game?
Just kind of seeing their coverage scheme. Studied it all week in 2-minute what they did. They were going to cover 2, and we had a little 4 verse concept behind it. So start off with Bryson, and then got out on draw, got out of bounds, and we practiced 2-minute every day. That's the emphasis. I think we were actually pretty good in 2-minute against App that last time. So I feel confident in the guys, and up front we're protect, and they'll usually drop soft in 2 minutes. So just got to find the holes and just try to get in field goal range.
I'm sure you had high expectations for yourself, but have you exceeded those a little bit here in the early going? I think 19 touchdowns, one pick.
Yeah, that pick still haunts me. Just a bad throw, but I'm just like I said, just pretty confident in myself. Know my ability, and still got a lot of plays out there that I wish I had back. I think we had 2 touchdowns, deep balls that I missed. So a lot of areas to improve on, but can't complain with the win. So.
Max said earlier in the week that he wanted the offense maybe to sustain some drives a little bit to give the defense a little bit of rest, that you guys hadn't been doing that too much. He'll take the big play, the big play touchdowns, but to show that you can sustain stuff, you had 11-play scoring drive and 12-play scoring drive back-to-back. Defense got quick stops on the other side. Is that the perfect complementary football that you guys need to play, the offense helping the defense in that respect?
Oh, no doubt. The defense, how about them tonight? Bounce back game for both sides of the ball, I thought. Starting with, I think we had, I don't know if it was a 3-and-out, maybe a 3-and-out first possession. They came down, they had a big play, helped them to a field goal, that was huge. And I think, after that first touchdown, I think it was rolling from there. So, defense, I face them every day in practice. They got players, they make plays, they make it hard on me in practice. So I think, we're giving each other what we need, and just keep getting better. At the end of the day, the defense kind of worked, like you said, working off each other. It's the best brand of football, for any team. And I think we put that on display tonight, and it feels good. It's fun out there when that happens.
Jake, what did you tell Kobe after he short hopped the pass? Did you see how much field you had?
Oh yeah, Kobe's my roommate, so I'll give him a little talk tonight. But he's in practice, we ran that probably 5 to 10 times. He put it right on the money every time. So I maybe could have helped him with the initial pass out there, but they all said it was wide open. But that's a trick play, and it's part of a trick play. Take a chance, and he had warmed up at all probably, so. It's a tough spot, probably he'll be down on himself, but he's a good player. He'll shake it off.
So what's the play there? Is that for him to pass it back to you always, or does he have an option to run or throw?
Yeah, just throw it back to me. We got the all linemen in front of me down the field, so basically actually counts reception for me, and I think they said it looked wide open, so I probably would have had a nice jog in the end zone. But that's why you do them, and you can only do them once sometimes because they'll see the formation, they'll find one other way.
Did you notice something different from the defense this week in practice? So they're attributing some of the way they played today and during the course of the week to the meeting they had last Sunday. So did you see something different in how they went about things and maybe flying around, spirit, whatever?
Oh yeah, they always bring that energy every day. I think the main thing I kind of noticed is stuff's clicking for them. We're 5 games in practice. They're not leaving guys wide open in coverage stuff for communication. I think there's stuff that they're starting to gel. And getting that communication in. The defense is all about communication. You got no idea what the offense is going to do each play, so it's just communication and trusting your guys. And I think all 11, we're in the right spot tonight, and helped us out a lot. So.
The way it's going on 4th down, is it almost becoming addictive to want to go for it and keep going for it? You guys' success rate's really high.
I think that's credit Coach Brown. Trusting us as I told him after. The 4th down to Josh, and Josh made a heck of a play, but I said, I told Coach Brown, thanks for trusting us, and he ended up paying off, and credit Coach Brown for wanting to go for it. I think he tells Longo kind of what scenarios he has 4 downs, and I think it helps me on the play, get half of it or so. So I think 4th down, who's the advantage.
Did y'all figure anything out at running back today? Obviously, Caleb got the start. I don't know if that's kind of surprise for some people the way Moran had been starting. Did you figure anything out there? Or?
I thought they all ran hard tonight. I think they were putting a tough spot this week. The coaches were on just to find the guys. The 2 guys are in there and do their job. But I think kind of working as a system. I think it'll help us. Just like the tight ends, they all bring their different aspects, and we'll find something out. VTech kind of pressure the box. It was kind of tough to run the ball. I think that's why we were kind of exploiting them through the pass. So. We'll find what we're going to need the running game, obviously. So we'll figure something out. But I thought, when they got the chance, they all ran hard, cut the ball. I think I missed Caleb on the first drive. It's bad though. So.
And I just wanted to ask something. At the beginning of this press conference, Matt Brown said something about you guys had to create your own energy coming into this game. What does that mean to you as one of the leaders on this team? Yeah,
getting on the sideline, pumping guys up. I think we're kind of expecting not a big crowd, with the hurricane and. Obviously, in my opinion, kind of disappointing last week. But I thought they showed out, and through the rain, students, everybody. So I thought the crowd was into it, and just kind of feed off each other and be our own personal hype man.
And just want to follow up really quick, just how you think Green and Downs both being back again in this game from injury, how that kind of sparked energy for your team.
Oh yeah, two phenomenal players. They make my job easy. I think AG threw him a low ball, one of the the first verticals. I think he catches that, he maybe scores. If I put it in his chest, and Josh with the ball in his hands, going up and get passes. He just has a knack for getting open, and just need to find ways to get in the ball because when they got the ball in their hands, it's good for our team.
All right.